But Jim Rising's the GOAT, and well, I'll have to tell you, Cham is El Chupacabra. All he does is kill goats and drinks their blood for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it doesn't matter who the GOAT is here when El Chupacabra is playing.
Exactly. He's it's so great to be able to cast Cham every single week. He's a great player. But as you were saying, like, even though Jim, he's honestly afraid of Cham, they have traded maps and they've even traded series every now and then. Like, Jim has in a ZvZ, like, that's where Jim thrives. Like, that's what he wants to be in.
Yeah, he's best at ZvZ, I believe. Like, it was getting kind of dicey in that ZvT there. I don't think he really knew what to do, but he won somehow. I think Pure Legacy was a little off his game, but here we are into our first semifinals of the evening. I just choked.
Oh, God.
I'm back. Okay. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for Team Exxon, El Chupacabra, representing Mexico, it is Cham.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the original Cham killer. He was the first player way back when to take him down. It wasn't even casted, if you remember. It was God damn it. We were told in the middle of a series, but
Yeah.
We have the Mexican Protoss player representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Oh man, the Cham killer himself. I wonder if Cham remembers that loss.
I know, right? Do you think he holds a grudge?
Maybe. He might be a little scared.
He's like, this guy, he showed the world that I could bleed. Like, how dare he?
Yeah. All right, let's see what these two players have. We're getting every matchup with the Zerg today. We got a ZvT, a ZvZ, and now a ZvP.
Yeah, I just realized it's our first ZvP of the night. That's crazy. I love it. I feel like this is home to me. Like, we cast so many of these. It's great. We cast so much of Cham, of Pacomike as well, and we'll see what he does, because Pacomike, he's not one to be too standard.
Yeah.
I want to see
some
some
nice street. I mean, you normally don't get this unless you're watching DreamHack. Like the qualifiers at DreamHack, you'll get a Pacomike and Cham matchup.
Yeah,
but not many events where they can both make it to the semis.
Exactly. Like, this is a tournament series that really lets, like, a lot of these Latin American players, like, shine. You know, whether it's Pacomike or Eggs as well. It's really cool. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, and so as we said, Cham should win, but Pacomike. I think that's why people say Zerg is a broken race, because you know, as a Zerg, you just defend, really. You kind of just defend heavily, and it's really on the Protoss here to switch things up and attack and do some damage early on.
Yeah, definitely. And we do see that, you know, Pacomike, he is going for that Stargate opener, but it immediately gets scouted by Cham. Cham, he's on top of his scouting. He didn't quite get Overlord speed, but he doesn't need it. He knows what he's up against. And interesting, I was hoping, not gonna lie, I was hoping for a Void Ray, but with Phoenix.
I think we all know you're hoping for a Void Ray. Every time you get a strike, you're like, Void Ray? We haven't seen the Void Ray enough.
Yeah, right.
Of course, yeah, I really want a Void Ray too, but I assumed it would be an Oracle because no one ever goes Void Ray. Why is Cham sad?
He didn't get the Adept, yo.
Oh, he didn't. That's so funny. And but I do like the Phoenix opener because it will stop any scouting. Cham's trying to chase it down. Oh, he's gonna get it now.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
He's definitely gonna get it. He should have put out the weak one in the back. He should send a smiley face now that he got it.
The BM.
Yeah. This is the most inefficient way to possibly get 2 Adepts.
Oh my god. And as all this is happening, so we do have an Oracle, but more importantly, hey, double Stargate. Double
Stargate, double Phoenix into the Mothership Core Fleet Beacon. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I was about to say that Pacomike, he's quite fond of Stargate play. Whether it's like double Stargate into Phoenix or whether it's, you know, his famed carrier opener, his carrier builds into fast carriers, like he's known for that sort of stuff. So I'm really excited to see how he does here. And this is the kind of stuff that you need to do against someone like Cham.
Oh yeah, 100%. And you know, we don't see this too much against Zergs. I feel it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say an old build, but it's not super popular right now to go double Stargate Phoenix, Mass Phoenix. There's a couple pros out there doing it. Of course, Rotterdam I think is like the only build he's done for the past 5 years. But it can snowball. This is a snowball effective army, much like the Terran mech. The more you get built up here, the more value you gain, and maybe he can go into a fleet beacon pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, the moment where he throws down the fleet beacon, because it's not like, you know, this is the kind of thing that Pacomike likes to go for. At the moment, he's just making more and more Phoenixes, and it looks like he will be diving in to the third base here of Cham. There is a Spore and 2 Queens though, so Pacomike has to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, and he hasn't lost any yet, I don't think. No, he hasn't lost any of the Phoenix. So that's good on him. There it is, the fleet beacon.
There it is. So we'll see if the fleet beacon is to transition into carriers, or if he's gonna get that Phoenix range and just keep pumping them out. I assume it's for carriers because he stopped Phoenix production. Like, he's just kind of getting map control right now.
Yeah. I think he needs some static defense even to secure his third. Oh my god, 2, 3 Adepts is not enough here. If he flooded Lings out right now, he'd be golden.
Yeah. At the same time though, these Phoenixes, they are finding some damage here in the main base.
So much damage, even with 2 Spores and a Queen there. Cham's getting worked here. But it looks like he got the Adepts, or the Adepts moved out possibly. Oh, they're right there. I didn't even see them. He does have a lot of Hydras on the way though, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been learning how to smash this on the ladder by just massing Hydras.
Exactly. The problem is that Pacomike, he's going for fast carriers, and this is kind of what he's known for. The problem is that by the time the Hydras hit, there's only going to be like 3 carriers maybe. Like, there's just not enough interceptors. Like, there's just
Carriers can just do work. I mean, Hydras can just do work on the interceptors forever. And with all these Hydras, it's going to kind of stop the Phoenix play as well. Cham just has to hold down that H button.
That's all he has to do. I mean, Pacomike, he is responding well, and that is the Templar Archives. Like, you need AoE, like you need Storm, but it's gonna take so long, right?
No, like, Cham can max out before Storm even gets researched.
Yeah, like, if he had thrown down the Templar Archives earlier, like if he was already getting ready for the transition into Storm Tech, then it would have been great. But because he's only just now starting it, Cham, it feels like he should be able to max out, or not even max out, just push out.
Yeah, he's even going for the Lurker Den as well as the Infestation Pit for the Hive. And he's getting all his upgrades, and I have a feeling he's going to max out before he pushes, but I wouldn't mind him pushing out pretty soon here.
Yeah, like the longer Cham takes, the better it is for Pacomike, because he gets more and more carriers, right? Like, Hydras, they're the answer to carriers as long as they don't get in like too insane of a number.
Yeah. I think he just really wants some Lurkers with this army to help defend against any storms that will be coming out. You can just hide behind the Lurkers and it'll force the storms down, or some target fire from the carriers, giving the Hydras more time to get some volleys off on the interceptors. There it is, 5 Lurkers, and the Hydras are ready to go. Now, are any of these going to be left defensively, or is this going to be an all-out push?
I hope it's an all-out push. Like, what are the Lurkers going to do defensively against like Phoenixes, right? Like, they. Yeah.
I would have really liked to see him go for Zealot legs, Pacomike, that is, like behind this, maybe some. Yeah, I guess just Zealot legs, maybe some disruptors. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, Storm, it's halfway done. It's getting there. It's being chronoed out right now, so it looks like it may be ready. The big question is, there we go. We have plenty of High Templar. They are getting that energy, so it looks like Storms will be ready for this push. Cham just gave him enough time because he was waiting for those Lurkers. And you were talking about Zealot legs. He does have Zealot legs.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. But oh no! Oh god! Ooh. Good thing he saw that at the last second. But yeah, I don't know if the storms are kind of easily dodgeable as a Zerg. Like you just split your army in two and pull them back once the Stormy boys get close, and just like that, perfect splits. He is gonna lose maybe like 5 or 6 Hydras to Storms. Oh, that was a juicy Storm. But even with juicy Storms, he's target firing down the Lurkers. And yeah, this is why this is a really hard build to pull off as a Protoss.
Oh, just like that, 2 High Templar with a decent amount of energy were just sniped. Only 1 High Templar left, and I think that was the final storm for Pacomike. And now there's just nothing really to stop the Hydras. It's just the carriers.
Yeah. And these interceptors are going to come out one at a time from each of these carriers, so they're just going to get picked off very easily. And there's really not much here for defense. A couple Zealots. There's still a Lurker for Cham, and he's actually amassing Lings now, and he's probably going to go for like attacks in every mineral line or something, or just reinforce this army here.
Yeah, why not, right? Like, you need to kind of buffer for the charge loss, because charge loss, they do decently, and it looks like Pacomike, he's trying so desperately to hold, like he's keeping all his carriers alive, but yo, the Nexus is going to be taken out.
I feel like these Phoenix haven't been here the entire time, and look at Pacomike's bank. He could have thrown down an extra 3 or 4 gates and been like pumping out Zealots right now, and Zealots do some damage against the Hydras.
Yeah,
maybe
I think
even disruptors.
He's even realizing that, like, he needed more gates, like 100% he needed more gateways to reinforce the army, and it's possible that he would have been able to hold if he had that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've just seen this kind of a few times, and it doesn't really work out too good. But as a Zerg, the thing I'd be scared about is if there's a whole bunch of disruptors or something besides Storm. Storm's too easy to dodge these days.
Yeah. I will say that, oh my god, Pacomike, he did lose 2 High Templar earlier with like a decent amount of energy, and maybe those 2 extra Storms would have been able to help. Regardless though, that's it.
GG. And of course, Cham is the winner. Pacomike going with this trademark rapid carrier build. I love to see it on both ends of the spectrum, and I'm glad Cham won though. But also, thank you, Airblade Orange, once again donating 100 bits. What a great guy.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. We've seen you donate bits before, Airblade Orange. We really appreciate it. Gracias, gracias.
Pretty darn often, a regular bit donator. And then Turbo Quacker's like the regular sub gifter, and then I forgot who it was earlier. I think it was Forezion, yeah, something like that. I can't pronounce it. Forezion, whatever your name is. Sorry, I can't pronounce it right. But yeah, he's the one always actually donating his straight money.
Yo, I feel like Turbo Quacker's got some competition with Lord Loken. Just saying, you know, like.
Yeah, he's got some competition now. Might have to have a gifted sub off.
That'd be amazing. And yeah, Pacomike, he played that out well. I think the problem is, I've said this before, like, this is his signature build. This is like Jim going for mutas. Like, you whip it out once in the series, like, what else does Pacomike have in store for us, you know?
Yeah, I hope something crazy.
Oh my god, we're on Eternal for the first time today.
Wow, interesting. Even though we've had like 3 or 4 mech games, we're just now getting on Eternal.
Oh, go Darking, go. Get him.
Get him. Yeah, it's gonna be Darking versus Cham.
Another Mexico versus Mexico.
Oh yeah. But this one we absolutely know who's gonna win.
Oh, yes. Darking, yeah.
Yeah.
Cham knows if he beats Darking's not gonna pay him. He's not
Yeah, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. But we are getting into it, and as we said, Eternal Empire Ellie. I'm interested to see the new map pool and how it plays out and how long it takes for the meta. Maybe Cham no longer wins anything. As we see Terran become the OP race, there's not really too many Terrans out there.
Yeah, it's we talk about this, right? Like, they're all in Korea, it feels like. And
or Europe.
Or Europe, yeah. There's a couple. The thing is, it's weird because there are a few Terrans, but they're like the top Terrans, you know? Like, we have Kelazur and Juanito, right? Special, but
yeah, I forgot who it was, but it was on the DreamHack stream. They were saying the last time someone won besides a Zerg, it was like a TLO or someone like a couple years back to win like a premier event. Terran's not doing too hot right now, but none of that matters right now because right now it is a Protoss and a Zerg. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, he's playing for one of the best teams in the world, Team Exxon Gaming, representing Mexico. It is the one, the only, El Chupacabra. It is Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the other Mexican player, the Mexican Protoss player, representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Now, what's it going to be out of Pacomike? If he goes double Stargate again, I will not be impressed.
If he goes Glaive Adepts, I will not be impressed. I've seen him go Glaives before, and it's definitely missing something. It feels lacking in some way. I want him to do something. I want like DTs, you know, or Disruptor drops.
Cool. Or a proxy robo.
Yeah, right? Something. Give us something, Paco.
Now, I will say last week's tournament was a little bit more crazy. I forgot what it was. Was it Battle? It was Battle Americas, right? Where there was like the the mothership core that got the recall into the main. There was like a Colossus drop.
Yeah.
Like Kuro curse going on.
That's why I was so sad that Patty Mac didn't sign up today, because he was the one doing that kind of stuff. Like he had like a proxy nexus in the main base. Oh my god, no! Wow.
Okay.
Well,
that's different.
Oh, what?
Huh?
What? Is he just going? He's going.
What?
What is happening right now? I was so confused because initially I was like, yo, is like Pacomike like faking something? But no, Cham, he's making a flood of lings and he's going with the boys. So I guess since that first probe was killed, you think Cham just instantly thought of this since he killed the probe? Well, he sees that there's no wall. Like he has an overlord. And there's nothing here because the tech was thrown down in the main base, so Pacomike was being a little bit greedy, and the adept's not here. It's trying to chase the army. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a madman. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna try this 100%. There's nothing to stop this here. Oh, the adept gets out. Ling speed is on the way, so he can just reinforce Ling's. Cham doesn't have any more minerals though. He's got 2 Lings on the way, and that's about it. Is this gonna work? I mean, the front wall is depowered. We have more Lings on the way. We have... Oh, the adept gets recalled to safety. Oh, God. He's got to get this Oracle out, or he is done for. Can he clean this up before Cham destroys it? It's getting the shield back. Oh, my God. Wow. Cham, I don't know what he was doing there, but that didn't work. He's going to send the 2 workers that he has left back home, but he has a good amount of Lings. And Ling speed is going to finish. He can surround the adept and end his life right here, right now. He gets surrounded. With that, I think Cham can do it. Oh, but the thing is, the Oracle's going to get out, and there's a shield battery as well, so the Oracle is going to be able to hold here in the main base. The pylon's going to go down, though, and we're just going to end up in a really weird, scrappy situation because the Oracle, it's out of energy. It's going to run out, and when it runs out, it's not going to be able to do anything. Cham's just flooding more and more and more Lings. He's on 8 workers right now. Really like 6 because there is the 2 drones still walking back home. He's gonna get the pylons. Another Oracle's gonna come out, and it has full energy. But with that, I don't know what else he does here. These Oracles, they're gonna continue to run out of energy, and Cham's just gonna go back and forth trying to kill workers and kill this pylon. I think he might be able to hold it here. It's definitely possible. Like, if he had gone for the pylon straight away, then maybe something else. But the Lings get surrounded by the probes. But 9 more probes go down as well. More Lings are flooding across the map, and the Oracles are out of energy again. God. And these Oracles are going to have energy staggered. Like, one's going to get energy, then the other one will. And shield batteries are also out of energy. So, not too many options here for Pacomike. A third Oracle comes out though, and with a third Oracle, the pylon's gonna be depowered once again. Oh, can he save it? Oh, he doesn't.
Wow. He doesn't have enough energy. What are we watching here?
Oh my god, Cham's going back in and the probe count is getting lower. Yo, is he gonna do this?
Cham he's not made any more workers, just strictly lings.
Yeah, like Cham, he has like a couple of workers that have been mining this entire time, and he just keeps making more and more lings. And the problem is, like, I feel like Pacomike, he's wasting. He needs to bank up energy. Like he can't be doing this.
I feel like he should have gone across the map with one of his oracles.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe he thought like there was no mining whatsoever. I don't know, but
yeah, I think he thought if he held that flood, that Cham would GG out.
Mm-hmm.
Now I thought this was, I don't know what this was. This had to have been a very last second decision from Cham. I don't think he planned this ahead of time.
Yeah, and honestly, this is crazy, and this could work. Like if he gets like the cybernetics core as well, but there's a fourth Oracle on the way. Like with mass Oracle, it's possible that Pacomike can just win this as long as he banks up the energy.
But that's the thing, Cham's doing a real good job of wasting the energy. This Oracle pretty much wasted all its energy and really only got one ling.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not doing too great with that.
Yeah, I don't know if Cham is wasting his time chipping away at this cybernetics core. I don't know if it would be better to just go for the mineral line, right? Like,
yeah, at least maybe split up. He gets it though, so that's good. Now he's splitting his lings. This is a hilarious game.
What are we costing right now? What is this game?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think a Void Ray would have been great here.
A Void Ray would have changed everything, right? A Void Ray would have ended the game.
I don't know why he's still making oracles.
Pacomike, he's got like a one-track mind right now. He's like, yo, I just gotta keep making oracles of great units, right? And yo, Cham's trending up.
Yeah, I think Cham's pretty done here.
Cham's trending up, yo. Like, if
he's got no anti-air though.
He needs spores. He's doing a good job keeping Pacomike busy, and if he's able to get spores, then he should be okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe you got the kill on that again.
Oh my god.
Cham's making more lings to waste
making
more energy.
Yeah, he's making more lings right now. He's got his worker count is still god awful. Like it's better than before, but
he's got some income now, better than no income. Why do you want this pylon in the front so bad?
Right? Like, give it up. Stop. Oh, God.
He's determined to put this wall down.
He gets the pylon.
Wall off, that's natural, and just call it a day.
Oh, my God. Just wall off at the main and get a Void Ray, right?
I mean, the main, not the natural, the main, yeah.
Yeah.
Wall off at the top of the ramp. You got 17 oracles out right now. He still can't kill these lings with all these oracles, and he still refuses to make one single Void Ray.
I'm just waiting for Cham to get into the main, right? Just get into, just commit. But he's just,
I don't know what we're seeing here.
Yeah, he's just getting more and more pylons. He's disrupting the economy. Throughout all of this, like, he's getting more queens at home. Like, he's actually macroing up. Like, Cham, if this oh my god, like, so many workers just went down. Like, Cham can turn this into a macro game, I feel, or transition, right?
I don't know. Also, shout out to Slide Dog for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. One to Mark BT and Silky. Oh, shout out to Silky, even though he didn't show up for the tournament.
Thank you so much, Sly Dog. I'm sorry we didn't shout you out earlier. It's just nonsense has been happening right now. I'm sure you can understand. Like, what is this?
He finally got in the main, but those shield batteries are way too helpful here. A wall finally does go down for Pacomike in the front. I don't know why he's so obsessed with this damn wall, but he got it. He has it. And Cham's pretty far behind in workers. So.
Oh yeah, I think now that the wall is up, I think Paco wins, right? Like if Cham can't keep this up, like this harassment up, I think
the oracles have energy. What is he doing?
Oh my god, more probes are going down. Battery. Yeah, and the wall is gonna go down. Like it's is it? Okay, the oracles are coming to help out. Activate! Stop! The wall's gonna go down! Stop it! They have energy! Go for it!
They have energy.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was an expensive trade there.
What?
No way!
What?
No way!
No!
What did we just watch? What in the absolute hell was that?
What just happened?
I don't know what we just witnessed. Wow. Is that a real build? Did Cham invent this?
Just styling on his opponent. If he made a single Void Ray, he would have been perfectly fine. A single, like, make 3 less Oracles and make 1 Void Ray. God damn
Yeah,
it.
it would have been super expensive and super slow to build, but it would never run out of energy. Jesus Christ, what did we? I don't know. I've never seen a game like that. Thank you for that, Cham. I didn't know that existed. I'm gonna try that now.
Oh my god.
And that's what happens when you skip the wall and go for the gate first.
You know what? You know what it was? Cham heard you talk about how like today hasn't been crazy enough.
Yeah, he's like, oh really? Oh my god, and that's hilarious. Cham takes a 2-0 victory over Pacomike, reigning supreme as the best Mexican player out there. Potentially, we will see in the finals if the next Mexican player can make it, because in the second semifinals, Jim versus Vindicta, they're ready to go. They're waiting for all of us to join in. And this is going to be an epic matchup, Jim versus Vindicta, but still, man, what the hell was that, Cham?
I'm still processing the last series. I'm watching on stream right now. I want to see everyone else freak out as the walls gonna go down. As Pacomike has all this energy on his oracles and he's not defending the wall.
And he attacks with his probes, even though he has a shield battery right there to defend his probes.
God.
God, I don't know what that was.
That's it.
Transition to a macro game, he said.
Oh my god. I just didn't think Paco would die, right? I just like god.
How do you die? How do you die with 7 oracles against the Ling Flood?
Oh my god.
Feels bad, man, indeed. Oh man,
I just can't right now. Why do people make fun of NAs so much? Hey, this is peak Latin American StarCraft right here.
Yeah, this is LatAm right here, and I think Cham I know plays a lot on the European server as well. So
true.
Oh my god, I don't know what that was. I've never seen that before, ever.